Okay, we're back. And we're going to go straight to Orc now. Hopefully we don't get, go around a corner, get paralyzed, and die. That would not be good. That guy got petrified a little faster than I expected. You know, I'm okay with making a bit of noise here. Let's do it near the staircase, though. You know what? I'm gonna go staff form, and I'm gonna go up and fight this guy like this. Okay. That could have been handled a little more skillfully. And you know what I should be doing? I should just be iron shotting. What am I doing here? Because that's the quiet way. It's only a bit loud, whereas LRD is extremely loud. Might as well be shattering, you know. Enchanted halberd, huh? Alright, let's go up. Not a lot these guys can do when I'm in staff form. I will use LRD to kill big groups of things. Okay, easy enough. I'm training dodging right now, just as I was at the end of the last video. I haven't quite decided where we're going to take that. Another benefit of LRD is that we can do it further away. Bigger range, anywhere on the screen, really. I'm going to stay out of staff form. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of staff form. Unless I have to be in it. Oh man, this guy. He can do some pretty good damage to me. And unfortunately, he doesn't die to my iron shots, but we'll let our minions handle it. But yeah, I don't want to be in staff form for reasons I've already gone into. When I'm casting, I mean, it just means that I can iron shot a lot slower, which is ultimately pretty bad. I want to kill things fast. I don't want to kill things slow. Looks like there's at least one more section of floor number 1. Okay, this is bad. 7% paralyze. What to do? So I could fight here, get paralyzed, and die. I could go back up and just abandon Orc. But I only have... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the smart thing. So what I was originally thinking about doing was like blinking in this direction or whatever. I can't stay and fight. I don't want to get paralyzed. I barely even want to go up because I could get paralyzed heading up, like if it spots me and does it. 7% doesn't seem like much, but that's it's above 0, so I don't really have a way to guarantee that I won't get paralyzed other than blinking. But blinking uses up a scroll and it commits me to staying on this floor. If he happens to paralyze me, I don't think I can die, because this thing still has probably 2 turns to reach me, and then he still has to swing. He can't bolt of fire me from all the way back there. He has to move once, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he has to move once. So I guess he could like bolt me twice. I'm just gonna go upstairs. Okay, cool. And you know what we're gonna do? I just realized I have digging. What am I doing? I'll just magic map And we'll go down to a less challenged entrance. Okay, see, this is cool. This is way better. Uh-oh. He's back. There's possibly another one. Well, he can't get me from this particular position with that Orc Knight in the way. Oh, geez. I think if I move northeast, he will still be in the way. What I would really like to do is summon forest, start making a ton of snakes, and then I can't get paralyzed. But I don't have resistance, and Mr. Sorcerer can do, what, 60 damage with fire? Yeah, roughly 60, a little bit less. I'm gonna walk. This is bad. He can definitely paralyze me. I'm gonna go up. All right, fine. And he tried. He could have done that. Would we have died? Probably not. He would have had to have done like 3 max damage bolts on me. 1, 2, or like 2 max damage bolts, and then this guy would have had to have hit me for a big pile of damage. But in any event, those 2 staircases are way too close, so let's try door number 3. This is one of the reasons I hate coming in here without 3 pips of MR. But, I mean, unless I want to go scum up some experience or possibly go into, like, a lair branch, I don't have much of a choice. Okay, this is cool. This is pretty good. I'm gonna shout a bit. Okay, we'll let the trees do some work for us. You know, spells should have flavor text. You know how, like, items have flavor... Oh, wait, no. Wait, does it? Where's the... There's a way to trigger this. Club. Right. Maybe you can't see it when you search it up. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. There definitely used to be some kind of flavor text. I just don't know how to reach it anymore. Did they really remove it? Well, what I was trying to say was the spell should have flavor text, and the flavor text for Summon Forest should be the lyrics from that Rush song, if you're familiar with that band. The Trees is what it's called. It's one of my favorite bands. Actually, one of the few bands I've been to a concert for. Okay, here we go. Now we'll deal with the Orc Sorcerer. Let's first go around the corner, do the forest. He's already getting walloped by the trees. That's cool. Now let's make snakes. Looks like he died already. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna walk backwards so we can't be paralyzed. If we get burned, we can always kind of run away, blink to the staircase. Oh boy, that's another sorcerer. Do I want to risk it? I do not want to risk it. I'm just gonna make more snakes and walk away from the sea. See, I could eat like 120 damage right now, which is not great. If I ate that damage, and plus more actually from the Soul Eater, I would be in a real problem. What can he do? Drain life. Unfortunately, the entry doesn't really say how much drain life does, but if I... What I really wish was that my trees were still doing work, but they're not. Can I enslave him? Nope. I'm going to take a step. And I'm just going to walk away. We haven't taken any damage yet. It's not bad. Keep walking. Okay, we got a little bit drain left. Okay, now I only have 5 damage. I'm gonna try to kill it with this. Probably don't have enough mana. Oh, we almost got him. I gotta get out of here because I could eat too much damage at the same time if he... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, technically he can blast me, and I don't know if it's guaranteed that he won't put a bolt through the warg. It's terrible. So considering I am at, I really don't know how much damage Drain Life can do. I'm in a situation where I could probably die instantly if all the factors aligned just perfectly. I don't think that they'll blast through this dude, but I'm not going to take the chance. Yeah, that's a shame because we probably could have cleared out all that stuff. Oh, this stuff is still here. Let's not fight it. Well, that's a shame. How about down here? There was another sorcerer. This is bad. What to do? See, I want to go into stat form, but then my MR is even lower. And that's not good. Maybe haste. But I don't think that guarantees me a move before they get to slam me, you know. A lot of time has passed. These things shouldn't still be here, but then again, they shouldn't have been there either. Maybe that was the same sorcerer as this one. I'm gonna roll the bones. Alright, cool. What I could do is I could make like a kill hole and have the sorcerers get fought one at a time by snakes. That would be one way to deal with this problem. Just too many sorcerers though. Okay, I'll just let my trees handle everything. And I see that the sorcerer's here again. Let's make snakes. Oh man, they really don't want to, he really doesn't want to die, does he? I don't think these adders are going to be able to handle the job. But I can't be paralyzed for now at least. You know, I'm going to go ahead and, seems like an odd time for it, but I'm going to go ahead and recharge my clouds. Ooh, a 6 Furhy. Let's get out of here. Take way too much damage way too quickly. Well, this is interesting. surround myself with snakes. We have 467 arrows now, so... Alright, they're not going to get through all this. So it's just a matter of, will my minions kill him fast enough? And did one die? Nope. Come on, get him. The snakes get him. And we'll just reach across and kill this dude with Finisher. That's not the only sorcerer, but it's good to see that one's dead. Treating those guys with kid gloves. Those guys are the dangerous thing in here. And a good way to get killed in here is to forget that. 8 shouts. Oh boy. Rather don't want to be inside the hallways here. Since at any moment I could turn a corner and there could be one of these guys, just one of those sorcerers waiting to kill me, you know. Can you see? Can I see past this? Okay, I guess not. I should be able to, but it's not a normal tree. Oh wow, I can blow these open. I forgot I could do that. Orc Sorcerer at the edge of my loss. Let's make that, and we'll make snakes. Keep walking backwards, so you'll have a hard time bolting me. And the snakes do the job. I would use sticks to snakes, I think, on any character. Any character at all, except for a trial character, of course, in this place to deal with orcs. Really great thing. Minimal investment needed. Okay, here's that sorcerer. Let's walk backwards. Wait, did he die? Oh, he died. Dryad did the work. Nice. Okay, let's back up. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him with this. I don't mind that I killed some of my snakes and my Dryad. Oh, wow, I need to kill my Dryad quickly, actually. I don't want to get dragged into the trees by my own summon forest. There would be some trouble there, I think. Must have gotten hit with Drain Bolt at some point, or maybe just a draining weapon. Alright, dodge is up to 5. Not sure where I want to go with this. I think I want to keep training dodging up to like 10, and then we'll stop on that. Should we blow up the Beog statue? We can get smited. Hey, I didn't get smited. If you blow up Beog statues, Beog can get super mad at you. Not always, but sometimes. Well, let's definitely put some stuff between us and this guy. And there we go, another Orc Sorcerer downed. With minimal risk. And my adder got paralyzed. Glad that wasn't me. Let's try his robe on. Cool thing about Orc is I get to maybe find Archmagi. Nope, just magic resistance, but it's better than the one we have. Gadget shop. nothing we really need. Some of this stuff is nice, but I'm not going to spend money on it. Probably not anyway. There's that crystal ball, which is just a little too risky for me to want to use ever. Even on this character. Okay, let's get snakes so we can't be paralyzed. And the sorcerer dies. Looks like we got another one. So the sorcerers are actually fairly fragile is the thing. You're not going to have a problem taking them down, so to speak. The problem is just surviving until you can kill them. Okay, an artifact ring that's really terrible, not going to use it. Some interesting choices for other rings. I see wizardry. I might tag those on my to buy list. Magical power, possibly worth it. I'll go ahead and buy See Invisible, although I probably should have waited until I saw the other shops. Having See Invisible as a swap is fairly important. Nope. Got a sorcerer. Oh man, I could have gotten paralyzed there. But he's dead. Antique weapons. Nothing that we want here. It would really have to be a weapon with like a bunch of plus intelligence or something on it for me to use it. I see a book, that's exciting. I'm hoping that it's something valuable, but I doubt it. This may be the vault that just creates like 2 books of minor magic. Yeah, I bet it is. No, Book of Debilitation. That's interesting. Let me drop these. And Book of Misfortune. So a couple Hexer books. That gives me Yaras. I would love to have Yaras, especially if I decide to do Elf, which I probably will. I need as much experience as possible on a Demigod. And I'm probably going to do 15 rune runs from now on. Yeah, this is some pretty good books. Not Debilitation so much, but Misfortune, yeah, I would love to have Yaras. I guess I'm going to have to train some spellcasting, yeah? Can we drop anything? Let's drop the enchant armor. We shouldn't need that for a while unless we find some rock slots that we'd rather replace. Okay. I want to carry these books with me though, except for Debilitation. There's like so many books that I want to have. Or so many spells, rather, that I want to have. Okay. We'll take these potions of curing. And I don't think we need to identify anything, do we? Nope. Do we want to amnesia anything? All these spells are pretty handy. I hate to say it, but I'm making pretty good use out of all of this, even if I'm not petrifying that much anymore. I suppose I could, I suppose that I could probably amnesia LRD after I get Shatter. Not a lot of use for LRD once you have Shatter, in my opinion. But other than that, and that's not really a right now kind of thing, yeah, all this stuff is necessary. Staff form is a little bit superfluous. Again, we're casting, so we don't really want to be in staff form that much. But there are situations where it's needed. Okay, that was Orc. We're only 24 minutes in. And I like to keep these around an hour. So what can we do? I think that, I almost want to go into slime pits. I'm not gonna, but I almost want to. We were pretty close to being able to kill TRJ with the Torment, Immolation, and then if we could just do a little bit more damage somehow. Maybe with like Vulnerability Scroll, and then maybe Enslavement or something. That might be good. Not quite enough evocations though. We really only have 6 evo, which is not enough for that. Let's not get crazy. Probably the smartest place to go is Snake Pit. Typically people would go to Shoals first, but I have Stat Form, which saves me from almost all the trouble in there. So let's say this will be Orc and Snake Pit. And make a note of that. Unfortunately, we've got this crystal statue right here. That's pretty nasty, but we have LRD, which, you know, kills it. Unfortunately, we just made a ton of noise. And Stat Form isn't going to save us from being constricted, I'll tell you that. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, so much stuff. Let's go up. Really? Alright, that's fine. This'll work. Alright. I'm gonna Stat Form. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to come right back down, but I'm gonna put on the Staff of Earth. Or sorry, worst case scenario, I'll have to read Fear. Okay, this isn't so bad. We're constricted, but I'm gonna kill him, and then we'll just Iron Shot that to death. Okay, that works. Oh, man. Can I fight it? Maybe with some moccasins helping me? Okay. Already hungry, but that's okay, we got some chunks. I almost want to dive this, but I shouldn't, and I won't. This is where we get to be in a little bit of an awkward position on a demigod at this point, because we just don't really have the power. Like, we're a little bit, I want to say, not exactly under-leveled, but under-skilled, I think. That's the way this comes across to me. Let's go back to this Enchant Armor Scroll and use it on our new Cloak of Poison Resistance, and then we will wear See Invisible on this, but we'll probably swap on our F+. Yeah, for when we see salamanders. I also spotted a book over here. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Spellforge Servitor out of the Book of Power would serve us pretty well. Otherwise, nothing in here is that interesting to us. We've already got Iron Shot. Orb of Destruction is neat, but I think I'd rather use Iron Shot. Yeah, for the most part, this book would be exciting to find if we had found it sooner. But since we didn't, it's not terribly interesting. Man, I'm carrying around so many books. I feel like it's going to be forever until I'm able to actually use any of them. Alright, I need to eat. We'll just use the trees, I guess. Okay. Not so bad. Wand of Enslavement. I'm going to identify this. I'll drop this Ring of Loudness, and we'll drop the less charged Wand of Enslavement. Wand of Enslavement is awesome, of course, so we always want to have one on us. Sharpshooters. These guys will be my enemies in here for sure. They can do a lot of damage. 17 plus a longbow usually. And they usually come in a pack, let's just walk on by, yeah? The good thing about them is they're slow, so the chance of dying to them is low as long as you keep your distance. Of course, when you keep your distance, they can hit you. And by the way, my strategy of using snakes to go in between me and them, not going to work. Because, well, they've got the ability to portal projectile. Actually, I wonder if I can Yara's that off. I think I can. Another reason why I would really like to have some more spell levels right now. Okay. I can sort of petrify him, but only if I get lucky. You know what? Let's just staff form. I'll put on the earth staff. Oh, he didn't follow me. It's a little odd. Okay, well, they're gone. Oh, nope, there he is. I don't want two of them. I'm just going to rest. I mean, because what I want to do is I want to do staff form. Yeah, there we go. I want Staff of Earth on. He can't do a lot of damage to me, and we just kill him super fast with our powered up Iron Shot from having Staff of Earth. Pretty good, right? Staff of Earth also gives us a slightly higher chance of petrifying him. Let's just walk up to him. We're not likely to take a ton of damage from him in staff form. In fact, I should probably be using my Staff of Energy. I'm confident enough that I can kill them reasonably quickly, even without the power boost. Also, Naga are so slow that staff form is not really a huge problem walking away from them. I'm not sure, I don't know exactly how slow you are in staff form. I would assume it's comparable. You're certainly faster when you're not in staff form, that's for sure. On just about any race, except for Naga. Or maybe Barakian. Well, I think Naga and Barakians are the same speed. Uh-oh. Got a little pack of things here coming to cause me some problems. Let's walk over to the staircase. Okay. Not so concerned about these Vipers. Not in staff form. I am concerned about this Nagaraja. He can teleport me. Let's, not quite working out for me. I think I'll be happy to use some clouds here. Oh man, I get the worst possible one. These guys, of course, are all resistant to poison. So what do we gotta do? I think I'll pop on Finisher and I'll try to reach across and get him. It works. Fairly confident because I had my, I was in the forest, and the forest is strong. A lot of this stuff can haste, which wouldn't be a problem if we had Yaras. We don't. I mean, we do, but we can't. We just don't have the spell levels for it. Guardian Serpent. Let's take him out as fast as we can. If he warped next to me, I, of course, would have gone into stat form. Yeah, so things in here can do a lot of damage, but they're all real slow. So I'm happy to walk away. Wow. Well, I guess salamanders are not slow, but the Nagas are all slow. Let's get out of here. We took too much damage from his fire branded. Like everything that a salamander uses is fire branded automatically, I think. We took quite a lot of damage there. This is a nice little hallway. Perfect for the purposes of iron shotting. I like this a lot. If I could just pull everything on the level to this cool little hallway, I would be fine with that. kind of forces things to fight in the trees. As long as I get a little bit lucky with the positioning of where the trees show up. Salamander, unfortunately, didn't leave any meat for me. Let's auto-explore the rest of this. Definitely want to be in stat form when I'm around these guys. Oh geez, I don't want to fight all this stuff right now. Not at the same time. I don't know how much of a choice I have. Oh, it's too much. Let's make snakes. Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh, come on. Actually, I should have been paying more attention. I didn't see that that was happening. I didn't see that I was being teleported there. That's on me. It's a bad mistake. But that's okay, it worked out. Plus, most of the floor is explored anyway, so if we got teleported somewhere random, it's unlikely that we would get hit. We would, it would send us to a pack of other things. Possible, though. We happen to teleport right nearby. Let's just let the trees do the work. Salamanders and the caster salamanders are strong enough that, or do enough damage that I would rather not be in melee with them or close by, or in range of the bolt of magma, because I just don't, I don't have any fire resistance right now. The end vault here is going to be interesting. I don't think we'll have a problem as long as we're just a little bit careful. Any unidentified robes? Actually, there is an orc too. But I think I would prefer to have this robe of magic resistance on, honestly. Hey, one more level, by the way. One more spell level. And we will be able to cast Yaras. And by the way, if I take off my energy staff, I'm getting pretty close to no hunger cost on some of this stuff. Just by virtue of the spell casting and my intelligence. It's good stuff. Wait, did I get hit or no? Magically shoots an arrow. Yeah, I guess he's not... It doesn't count as, like, portal projectiling. I don't think I can Yara's that. What do you think? Should I just try to... Should I just try to kill it? I don't think so. Actually didn't want this to come closer to me. That's okay. He's constricted. We get him with the iron shot. Man, Summon Forest is a brutal spell. I really like that it directly leads to Malign Gateway, although that hasn't spawned. But until then, it's still so good on its own. I mean, the argument could be made that you should stick with it even with Malign Gateway, because it solves a distinct problem. Uh-oh. Let's petrify that. Somehow he survives all that. Oh, we kill him anyway. Thanks to the power of statue form, we survived long enough to do it. Still have 2 more floors to go after this. This was a rather extensive floor. Pretty big. let's go down. Book of Summonings. Yet again, I find a book that I would like to have things out of. Probably shadow creatures, honestly. Oh man, so many good spells. So little spell levels to learn them. Well, we can learn Yars now at least, so let's do that. What letter do I usually put this on? We'll put it on D. Or no, I'll put it on Y. And we're going to drop the Book of Misfortune. I'm probably not going to carry the Book of Summonings as much as I would like to have, like Mana Vipers or Shadow Creatures. Probably not really worth it. Even though Shadow Creatures is really, really, really awesome. One of the best spells in the game. If you have Shadow Creatures, you probably don't need any other summoning spell. Except in certain branches. I mean, it kind of sucks in Tomb. I don't think you can get Greater Mummies in Tomb. It generally just gives you like regular mummies. It's really disappointing. Definitely want to use the trees when I can. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna walk backwards through this stuff and let the trees do everything. Actually, being extra careful around these sharpshooters because, for all I know, I see one sharpshooter. It could be Vashnia right behind. Oh man, he just doesn't want to die. I can't really Iron Shot him to death with that shield. Yep, that's a lot of sharpshooters. Again, we let the... Wow, yeah, see, we can take a lot of damage. I don't like this at all. He can do 17 plus Arbalest, which is an enormous amount of damage. Yeah, 18, so like 40 damage. Let's walk away. Let's walk away again. Oh yeah, we're getting wrecked. We're gonna walk away from all this stuff. I could have staff formed, but I would rather just walk away. Awesome. Okay, fight's reset, no problem. Very good. The cool thing about this is if something doesn't have ranged in here, then you can just kite it, no problem. Because all the Nagas are just so slow. They have haste and stuff to compensate for this, but now that we have Yars, we can just pop it right off of them. Speaking of which, let's train a little bit of hexes and get Yars up to snuff. Oh, nice. One shot, Iron Shot. Alright. So we're on Snake Pit 4. Oh. Wow, he can do quite a lot of damage to us. And he can make us teleport. Let's get some snakes in the way. Oh boy, why don't we, hello, that is a Guardian Serpent. Let's get out of here. Guardian Serpents are extra scary for us since we're a caster. Not as scary as it would be for some casters, since of course we have stat form to make us not so vulnerable. Go up, go back down. Okay. Can always LRD behind this stuff. Don't have to worry too much about my minions being in the way. That didn't work. And I can't really petrify him either, so let's reset the fight again. And you know what, I'm gonna actually, since I saw Guardian Serpent in that neck of the woods, why don't we go down door number 3. Whoops. Oh, it's Asterion. Could be tough. Pretty good MR. Only 17% chance to petrify. I could make trees, but it's quite a lot of stuff to fight. I would like to cloud him, and I guess I'll just leave if he does anything too nasty. But I get the feeling we're going to be leaving pretty soon, because if he hastes, I mean, yeah, I don't want to eat 2 major destructions or something. I mean, this is just not working out. So we'll bail. Okay, this is okay. Now we have a little more room. That's pretty cool. Guaranteed to hit him with that statue. Make some snakes. It's not bad. I'm gonna step this way. And this is fun. I just want to Yaris him is what I want to do. Ah, my snake's in the way. Okay, let's get out of here. I ate an iron shot. It's not fun. Whoops, I want to be fully healed before I do this. Let's go stat form. Let's Yara's that guy, and then let's iron shot him to death. We'll take hexes to like 5. Nothing, you know, no heroic measures, but I would like to get hexes to a decent level. No reason not to, really. We're not exactly investing a huge pile of experience here. I should really be focusing this on rocks, not doors. I think that rock walls do more damage than doors when you explode them. Okay, we'll walk away from this dude. Taking a good amount of damage here if I get shot, but I haven't yet. I'm wanting these trees to do a little more damage. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. And here's our buddy. He's back. I suppose I could just try to petrify him. Hey, we got it. Oh, that's cute. He abjured my stuff. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that can kill him. I don't have enough mana, is what I'm saying. I can just try to see what happens while he's in this. What? Did he summon something? Yeah, he must have summoned it before he got paralyzed. Alright, we'll just reset the fight. I shouldn't have used my clouds there. I will say this, I don't think he can, Whoops, didn't mean to take that step. We're not going to fight that. That is an executioner. Okay, he doesn't seem to be showing up. Oh, there he is. And he makes the executioner again. Oh man, Asterion. There he is. What do I want to do about this? He has so many hit points. I really just need to get some good iron shots on him. But he's wearing a shield, which makes him capable of dodging, or blocking, I should say. Hard to say what I should do about this. The problem is that he can make a greater demon at any moment. Okay, this is interesting. Let's try to petrify. We have sticky flames. Let's go up. That's going to do a lot. Yeah, that does like 30 damage to us. I mean, I can just keep resetting this fight to my heart's content, but I don't know if I can kill him. He's gone. I'll just auto-explore. I can always see Blink away from him, so I'm not super concerned. In fact, we just found another scroll blinking. Okay, Hex is almost a 5. Okay, that's the entrance to the main vault. Oh, come on. Yeah, don't want to fight so much of this stuff at once, but the trees are pretty much taking care of it for us. Nice. Okay, Guardian Serpent. We get the Petrify. Surprised we haven't seen Asterion again. He's certainly wandering around the level somewhere. Uh-oh. I'll stat form for this, because we could be surrounded by nasty stuff at any moment. Oh man, our trees are doing a ton of work. What a ludicrous amount of vines. Alright, 6 hexes. Go back to spellcasting. I mean, we really just, at this moment, what we really need is spell levels. Spell levels and defenses, so we'll train dodging as well. And then maybe not too long from now, I will probably start training Earth by itself. Oh, let's stat form for sure. Blinking out of this. That could have been bad. Dealing with Constrict next to a Nagaraja is not fun. Nagarajas are actually very, very, very powerful. What? Alright, I didn't even know that there was one of these guys near me. We can Yara's off his haste. We miscast Iron Shot, and now we're out of mana. Got another Guardian Serpent. The first one died. Let's put on Finisher here. And we'll do an Iron Shot. Did we just... Gosh, we are miscasting Iron Shot a lot for 6% fail. To the extent that I almost want to train some more Conjurations. Since it is kind of our main kill, you know, what we're using to kill people, I mean. I guess, yeah, if I had to name one thing, like melee or a particular spell, I would say Iron Shot is what we're using to kill most things at this point. So it would make sense, if I'm having trouble with it, to focus on training it. Wow, that's a lot of Guardian Serpents. This is like the 4th or 5th one. Alright, here's Asterion. Haven't really come up with a better way to kill him. I kind of want to lure him next to the stone of the vault, and then blow it up next to him for good damage. But this will be fine. And the trees are gonna do really good damage to him. I think they even keep damaging him when he's out of sight. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah. LRD. LRD is the way. That was actually pretty easy. Now, if I wanted to, I could bust in to the vault. Not so sure it's the best idea, but we could. Coming up on an hour for this video, so I'd like to finish it soon. Oh man, come on. Can't kill anything without my spells. I'll use clouds. Okay, well he's wrecking me. Yeah, 26 damage. We're not even in staff form. Let's make Summon Forest. He can Venom Bolt me. I'm gonna drink a potion of healing. Alright. There we go. That was a little bit reckless what I did there. Why is the branch not killing it? There we go. I really should just bite the bullet and walk around in staff form, because at least then this popcorn stuff wouldn't be causing me such trouble on occasion when I run out of mana. Okay, let's... Well, walked into... No, I didn't walk into a teleport trap. I got teleported by the Nagaraja. You know, I need to remember... Where is... You feel strangely unstable. That's the line. I need to add this to my RC file to, like, flash the screen or something. Because I could easily get myself killed by not noticing that that's going on. Which would be bad. Don't want to ruin my streak. Just because I didn't notice that something was teleporting me. That's not just in here either, that's in like Zot as well. Oh. Okay, I'm going to see blink away from this stuff because there is just too much. Oh man, he could still send this at me. Let's stab for him. Oh man. That wasn't so bad. I probably didn't need to see blink there, but I don't feel bad about it. A lot of damage possible. Oh, there's some more stuff. I I think we might be slowly emptying the vault without even going inside. I was under the impression that things usually don't leave this vault, kind of like in Elven Hall's final vault, unless you go in and lure them out one by one very carefully. I was under the impression that they don't just come out because of noise usually. But I think I might be proven wrong. In the process of getting proven wrong, I mean. Let's fight this thing. Keeping an eye on whether I'm getting teleported or not. Well, Forest is doing work again. That's cool. Problem solved. Quite a few things here. I'm gonna try to petrify him. Didn't quite work. Let the trees handle this for us. I'm gonna petrify him and then blow him up next to the Nagaraja. Getting a little bit of extra damage, and then we finish him with the Iron Shot. A little bit over an hour now, but we should have our first rune here in a minute. And the next couple of minutes. Yep. Let's walk out of here. He has a shield. I think we'll just let the trees... Well, never mind. No, we won't. Trees have failed us. Oh, got a Nagaraja here. Oh, come on. I want Forest to end. Alright, well that's fine. We got the Yars on him, so he's no longer hasted, and now he's going to have to contend with trees. Which should kill him unless my Dryad dies. There we go. This has been a nice pile of experience, I think. Really good for this character. Alright, I'm going to... bust into the vault like so. And it seems to have worked. Things are coming out. So I take back what I said about clearing the vault. Maybe that didn't happen. Oh man. We'll stat form for this. I was concerned that he was going to teleport more things next to me. Oh yeah, this is wide open. Yars him and let the trees beat him up. One of the greatest things about this, I think I mentioned this before, was when something's constricted, its EV is nuked, and so my Iron Shot is even better. So if the stuff is constricting for me, then it's like a force multiplier, I believe is what they call it. So it makes my existing power that much better. Okay, we must have cleared out most of the vault already. This would be a good opportunity to ninja, I suppose. If I hadn't already killed everything in here. What a very small vault. Yeah, we must have made so much noise that we cleared out the vault without even trying to. Can't complain. Okay. So next time we'll go to the shoals. I don't feel good about the shoals. Stat form is okay, I guess, but we don't have deflect missiles. We don't have a shield. Although we could put this buckler on if we wanted to. Let me try that on real fast, see what it is. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And doesn't nuke our shields too much. Okay. Alright, next video, shoals. Yeah, we'll do shoals next time. Hope you guys enjoyed watching Snake Pit and Orc. Until then, I'm signing off.